Hello, we are going to Red Lodge today. We are leaving from Castle Combe area. I really need a coffee because I don't want to deal with you yet, Sam. So please take me to coffee. I was going to do a TikTok for the last round, but it turns out I don't know how to edit TikToks because I was just filming like 1 second videos.
You're 43 years old.
Because I'm 43. So sorry, no TikToks today or next time. Okay, today we are off to Red Lodge. We are on our 9.5-hour journey at the moment. And we are driving down for the endurance race, which should be fun. Are you ready for the endurance, Sam?
I'm indeed. It's going to be a good one. I think last time we did this, we had a big comeback, Neil and I. So we qualified really low down and we shot up through the field at the last minute and jumped on the podium. I think our juniors managed to win. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes today. With a bit more luck, we might be able to just take the win. But it's
well, you won't because my team's going to win. And SRK is a record won the last.
It's a nice track, though. I think it flows really, really well. And do you know, I'd be quite interested to see what it's like driving the wet, because I don't think we had a wet track this last time.
So I think it's going to be wet. It's supposed to be raining like now.
I think it's supposed to be wet last night and dry for the whole weekend. So right. We should be alright.
And also, one thing that's interesting about Red Lodge is it's anti-clockwise, so you get more left turns than right turns.
Yeah. Left. There's one long sweeping left-hander where you have to judge the trail braking into a hairpin. It's kind of like a fish hook style. Keep your foot down and then find the right point to turn and brake, and it's actually quite difficult, I think. So
it's hard.
That corner seems to separate
separates the men from the Sams.
Men from the boys.
So we have a funny thing in our endurance called balance of performance, where the heavier you are and the worse you are, the less penalty you get. So if you're a Circ 1 driver, like old Sammy boy over here, and me, we get a penalty. And if you're a Circ 2 driver, you get 0 penalty. If you're like 50 kilos, you get a massive penalty. If you're 100 kilos, you get no penalty. You serve that pit stop 1. But at the moment, Shrekkers, all the BSR teams, and I think maybe, and Rasio Drag, they're the ones that all got Circ 1 drivers. They've got quite a heavy penalty.
But then they're throwing all their best drivers into one team in hopes to make up for it, so yeah, it should be good.
You should be doing what Stallone are doing and splitting their drivers. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do.
We did that last year, to be fair. We did that last year. And the team that won was the one team that scrapped it halfway through.
No. Right. Well, Swift Cooper got a good approach as well. They've got a couple of Circ 1s, they've got a couple of Circ 2s and some juniors as well.
Are they still doing the Luke Cooper plan of weighing 150 kilos so that his juniors can race
I think so, yeah. He just goes like hilariously high. But yeah, endurance is always fun. It's a very different vibe to the sprint. Because sprint, you just got to go for it. That's why it's so chaotic. Whereas endurance, you got a lot more time to chill out. Yeah, it's good. And we've got Novice on Sunday morning. That went really well at the last round on the TikTok that I never did. But it was good. It was a really good vibe in that as well, because it was just new Circ 3 drivers. We do have a couple of Circ 2 drivers joining us at this round, and then we've got the sprint event in the afternoon, the last one of the normal season before we go into the showdown to find out who's in that. Right, I've gone for an early coffee stop, so that's already too much of Sam. Interesting Friends donut here, and you don't know, but this is actually made from Ross and Joey. They get grinded up and made into a delicious donut. I got you one, Sam. I got your Friends donut. Do you know why? Because you're fat.
Yeah, but we're not friends.
I know, that's the joke. How fat Sam is, right? Like, we just got a donut and now he's like, oh, Greg's. Let's go, Greg's. Like 1 second later. It's nice music, Sam.
It's probably off my food, to be honest.
We have arrived at Red Lodge. Hello.
Hello.
What do you think of this?
Jesus!
Swift Cooper, team boss, doing his team briefing. Help me out here. I really need a poo, but should I wait until the race starts so I can cheat? Because if I weigh higher before the race... Oh, good idea. Right, so Red Lodge Karting is the Saturday right now, and we are here for the endurance event. So this is the first endurance event of the year. Now we are doing a 4-part qualifying. Quite simple. For a team of 4, you go out 1 driver in each one. For a team of 2, you'll split that. Team of 3, one of your drivers will double. And then the race, 100 minutes long. So it's a team endurance race for 100 minutes. 3 pit stops in this race. The first one is something called a balance of performance penalty. So the lighter and the quicker you are, you get quite a big penalty. Stand still in the pit stop for that. We're going to call them in for it. And the second and the third pit stops, you've got to swap karts. So you could end up having a kart you don't enjoy, but that is part of the race. And the idea being that once we get to the end, it all evens out. But good turnout, 15 teams in this one. So just been out in qualifying. Man, I hate karting. So I had a bad car in quali 1, but luck of the draw, hey. And I just didn't do well in quali 3. So we're currently sat in, I think, 14th place out of 15. So it can only be up from there. Qualifying 4 currently on track, and then we've got a 100-minute race coming up. I'm going to be going out in the middle somewhere. So let's see how that race goes short. It's a 2-wide rolling start as well, which is always a fun one. Right, so here is our grid. It is the best 4 times from the 4 sessions, plus a small wait time penalty. And the only teams that have actually got penalties for that are Swift Cooper and Shrekkers. So well done to us for not reading the rules. But anyway, there's the leaderboard. BSR Orange a long way ahead of Maple and Swift Brazil, who that small penalty actually dropped them from 2nd to 3rd. That's how close it is. And look at this, propping up the back. Shrekkers 15th and 14th. That's the strategy there. Our strategy, we're going to just suck the whole time, and then, well, I don't know, maybe it'll lead to something. Hello, Mr. Luke, sorry. How was your qualifying doing?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Starting 3rd position for the race, that's a good place. So hopefully we can keep in the top 3 and get a podium out.
And did you know that you got a 0.1 second penalty, which dropped you from 2nd to 3rd?
Not a massive amount of penalty.
You're going to regret that.
I don't think we'll regret it. I think it'll be fun.
Remember that, because if I had head cam and I switched to you flipping over into a bush, then... How was your qualifying, Sam?
It was good. Pole position. Ryan's just lost the lead.
Yes. What's your strategy? Tell me.
I refuse to share details of my strategy.
This is going to come out later.
Well, yeah, exactly. After it's too late to do anything about it. So.
This is a vlog. The vlog comes out a week later, Sam.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Just drink your Vimto, you dumbass. Honestly. It's really good, man. Well done. Well done. Championship organizer. Can't drink a Vimto. 100 minutes about to get underway with a 2x2 rolling start. What have you got there then?
It's a little timing device with a bit Alpha Live on, so we can just watch what's going on. Normally the guy with radio has it, so we can talk to the driver with lap times, but right now I've got it. It's just fun to look at. You know,
I like that.
how we're doing. So
it's cool, man. I mean, I guess it's pretty red. I was expecting more of a red lodge personally, but... Oh, hello, Zach Swanall of Sedoni Campione Racing. How are you? That's all the first penalty stops done. Here is our leaderboard. So you can see SCR Morgan's right up there, because they started miles down. I don't know where they started, but Maple Motorsport doing very well. I think they're probably our favourites at the moment. No performance penalty for them. And I'd say like the top 9 teams, top teams on the lead lap. So going okay at the moment. A few teams have dropped down thanks to their performance penalties. And some very nice lap times as well. You can see we are 30 minutes in. I'm about to jump out on track for my stint, and I'm out for like 45, 50 minutes. So I'm just gonna try and be as coherent as I can when I come off track to explain what's been going on. Right, just come off track, it's 50 minutes, and guess who's leading? But we had a driver change to go, and with 8 minutes left, we're on the lead lap. There's 7 karts on the lead lap here, and our aim was to stay in the top 10, but right near the end of that stint, it started like spitting. So I came around the bottom corner and just everyone spun off in front of me, but I kept it on the track. So here is our leaderboard with 7 and a bit minutes to go. You can see these teams are on the lead lap. So the gap between the leaders is 4 seconds. Oh mate, it's gonna be so close. Like this is for the load. That guy is for the lead, for the podium. It's gonna be Shrekkers versus Stallone. Our guy Ben with Alex McCutcheon, the junior champion, right behind him. And we have got 3 minutes left, and he's catching a lot. That may well be BSR right behind as well. This is very, very close. BSR Orange are quite a way out in front. I think Maple are in second as well. But this is really on for 3rd place still. Done everything I can. I've tried to bribe the race director. I've tried throwing stones at the board to break the timer. But unfortunately, I'm just going to have to wait and see if we get a podium. The gap between our leaders is at 11 seconds, but it's very close between 2nd and 3rd. So our leaders are... Oh, hopefully it's not Sam, but probably is Sam, let's be honest. Yeah, it is Sam. Disgusting. And 2nd place, this is a lap car in the white. This is Maple in 2nd place. A few lap cars in between here. Oh, look at this. This is for third place here. This is so close now. This is going to come right down to the end. Oh, it's going to come down to traffic as well, I tell you what. Oh, no, he's gone. Oh, mate, he was doing so well. Oh, credit to Ben. He was holding on really well there. But it's still going to be a nice top 10 for us, maybe a top 5. And I think that puts Stallone on the podium, because they're driving really well at the moment. New podium, which is Stallone, and I think fourth is still us. And if I'm correct here, it is Luke who's in 5th place. So as long as we stay ahead of him, because I don't want to hear the end of that. Your winner! Some other drivers, I don't know, Stallone probably.
Hello.
How does it feel to get beaten by Shrekkers or Wreckers, you know? Shrekkers or Wreckers, yeah, exactly. Well, he's got no words, because he's gutted.
Hello.
Sam, you won the race.
Woohoo! That's like what, when, I don't know, it doesn't count towards
No, it doesn't. No. But well done. What did you do to win the race?
Well, we were actually second. We were a little bit behind, and it started to rain.
It's true.
It started to rain.
And you're always going on to me about changeable conditions, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I think on the day you can't find it. Some days you just find it, and I tend to either do really well in the wet, or I can't find it on the day and don't do well. But today was one of those days where I managed to close down a 10-second-ish gap, pull a 6-7 lead, and brought it home. So good day.
But I still passed you twice.
You did pass me twice, yeah.
On
when
merit.
it was dry, I was slow.
Bastard.
No, you did good.
Yeah, no, well done on the race. It sickens me, but well done.
Yeah.
Here we are, our accommodation for the night. A bin. This is crazy. 3 tents. How are we going to find a space?
This is a hell of a festival.
Yeah. All right, Clark Kent, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah? Better not be filming me right now. Have I got all the components that I need for a tent?
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah. There you go. Was that you or Sam?
Being that this gentleman is now handing you this, you evidently don't.
Thank you very much. What's not to love, for goodness sake, right? I know there's not a lot of people here, but I'm going to wake up in the morning and be here. No faffing. Just because I'm going to freeze to death at night, right?
Yeah, no big deal.
Fine. Again. Go again. Wait. Oh. That's what we do with our Saturday nights. This is more like it. Great. To eat with the winning team. Well done, and Zach. And Zach's girlfriend. I'm honoured. Pretty wild that Red Lodge leave like all their lights on at night, but here we are. We've stayed over, and they've been very hospitable. We are up. We are up at Red Lodge. And this is why I like camping, because I've just woken up and here I am. No faffing now. It's a lovely morning. I had a very nice sleep. Don't have to worry about getting up at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning to drive across the country, because here I am at Red Lodge Karting. And it is going to be a wonderful morning. I'm ready for the novices in about 1 hour. Ready for the sprint later on. Looks like Sam survived his sleep as well. Now time to go and rudely wake him up. Get up, you boob!
Oh, my name's Diego and I video things. What is that ridiculous thing on his head?
Right, ready for Diego's track run. Now, I didn't get a chance to do this at the last round. Actually, I can't remember what the last round was. Did I do this? Oh, I guess I did at Herefordshire. Right, now, Red Lodge. Now, I was doing pretty well in the endurance yesterday, so hopefully I know what I'm on about here. But I tend to come very close to this curb, if not 2 wheels on it, if I'm allowed to do that. And again, I'm probably going to get in trouble on this track run, because I'm just going to tell you what I was doing, which worked for me. But I was taking quite a late apex here, and I was turning, and I was using the edge grip of the tyre to get round this corner and settle the car.
I put 2 tyres just over here on the left, accelerated straight, and then was right on the edge of grip and coming over to around about this side of the track. And I was really picking up quite a lot of speed in this corner, in this bit, because I was putting the power down before people. So I was able to pull right up to the short chute here. And then easy to lose time in this section, over to the left-hand side. And again, this is the bit that I think I'm doing wrong, because I was braking actually a little bit into this apex. Some people are going very wide, but I was going for a bit of a cutback on this. And my reasoning being I wanted to just put the power down in a straight line before anyone, really. And over to this bit here. Really what you're doing is setting up for the long straight, because you get that straight wrong, you're ruined for the lap. So you just want to try and keep it in a straight direction as long as you can with this part. Run all the way over to this. As far as I'm told, you're allowed to put 2 wheels on the right here, but I was actually only going up to this side of the track. And I guess I'll probably speed this up on the video, it's quite a long straight here. Okay, end the straight. Now I'm trying to take this flat bit pretty much. So I'm going over to the left-hand side here. I was able to pass quite a few people down the inside because they were holding wide to set themselves up. But I just threw it down the inside here. I broke honestly about here, and I was going for a cutback. So I was braking on the edge again, and just before I got here, I started accelerating left over to this area. And then I tried to hold it over to the right where I could, because it's quite slippy on the left, I found. So accelerating it this way. I don't really go anywhere near that curb on the left to it. And again, you're just trying to put the power down at this area. So setting up here, pretty much ignoring this little bit on the right. And I was braking a little bit, but in the laps I was doing really well. I think what I was doing is skating through the apex on the left here. And I was running out as far as I could. I wasn't actually getting on this curve, I was getting all the way over to the right line here. And then I was pretty much just picking up in a straight line where I could, but not fighting the car on that. And usually there's not flags in the middle of the straight because it's a great danger to dodge those. But here we are on a lap of Red Lodge. We have achieved a 4-minute 50 lap, which is slightly quicker than Luke yesterday, but not quite as quick as Sam, because Sam was quick, he did tell you that. I was quicker, but not quite as quick. Right, really nice race yesterday in the endurance. And today with the novices, this is something I didn't actually vlog last time because it was at Herefordshire. They are doing one single group. They're doing a qualifying session. So we didn't do this in SRK because we have random grids. However, in this qualifying session, they are going to go out there all at once, qualify for their starting position in race number 1. And then the race number 1 result is going to be the top 10 flipped for the starting grid in race 2. And then a final, kind of like you normally do with normal SRK events. The reasoning being that we don't have a lot of practice at SRK events, so we want to try and give a longer practice, also double up as qualifying. It was a really good vibe at round 1 at Hereford, where we were split into 2 groups there. So we'll have to see what it's like when we're all up against each other. A good turnout for that, about 20 drivers, can run 22 on this. Gentleman taking a bold approach with his kart choice today. I'm not sure what the understeer into the corners is like on that one there. Just found breakfast. So if I make any bad decisions today, you know why. Mr. Luke, how was your night's sleep in a glamorous hotel?
Yes, a glamorous Premier Inn. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, we are with novices today, aren't we? So what are you expecting from the novices?
It'll be interesting. I don't know what kind of experience they're going to have around this track. It's quite a bit bigger than the last round in terms of the track. The karts are a little bit faster as well. So we'll see how they all get on with it. Expect hopefully some clean racing and hopefully not too many crashes out.
Well, everybody out at once in both races. So
yeah, it's going to be a busy track. There is carnage.
And then sprints later on. Obviously, we don't have cameras today, so what are you expecting from that?
I am expecting carnage from this sprint.
Yeah.
So we'll do our best to see everything that we can, but with that many cars on the track, it's going to be very busy.
Well, they know how to run the track, so. Well, we are worried, but we'll see. Hello, Novice. Hello.
I quite like the chilled out vibe of the Novice.
I regret saying that. I wanted to film you saying that because I'm going to cut to like carnage. Alright, Novice qualifying underway. It is a lovely morning to go karting today. Got a few clouds in the sky, we're not expecting any rain after that random downpour yesterday. But qualifying out for the Novices at the moment, and then 2 heat races and a final. We've got 20 drivers entered into this. 2 in qualifying, Luke. Where's your team?
I didn't have a team.
It's because you're scared. It's because you're scared. Hello. I made a novice mistake in the Novice because I ran out of battery for my camera, so I didn't film anything. So sorry to Jake Ishiguro Shoot, who won. That was a really good event. Well done to Matt Wild, who came second, and someone came third.
You do have the results.
It was a good race.
One that came third. Hello.
Yeah, very good race.
That was a really good race. Right, as I've explained on Sam's stupid sunglasses, I ran out of battery. So we're on to the sprint event now.
Okay, this is the SRK Javelin Olympics. Hiya! Hiya! You can't do that, that's cheating.
Hello, Sam. How is the event looking for you?
Good, yeah, we got quite a lot of people here. A few dropouts, probably due to the football, so it's alright, it's benefited me, I think.
And can we get it on record if it's coming home or not?
You heard it from Baxter and it's not coming home.
It's not coming home, but he is from Wales.
Yeah, so I do predict the future and it's not coming home. Sorry.
Okay, alright, well I predict it is coming home and everything I predict is wrong.
I'm always
Right, I'm getting shouted out by Luke. Okay. So we are on to the sprint. Absolutely gorgeous weather for this. We have got 9 heats coming up. And we are very much enjoying Red Lodge so far. This is probably the last time I can say that because everyone's going to ruin it, aren't they? We know how this goes. it's been alright so far. Novice had 2 penalties during the entire event. Most of the penalties we're seeing or issues are coming into this corner here because just a bit of squeezing going on, or the end corner where someone goes for a dive and then the gap kind of closes. We kind of have that happen over here a little bit as well. And then right at the top of the track, there's a really fast left-hand corner into a kind of a, not really a hairpin, but a tight left there. And if you're me, you just put your nose up the inside. And I definitely didn't put all 4 wheels on the grass yesterday. That's fake news if you hear that. Sprint on the grid for heat number 1. We've got Henry Barrington and Hassan Latif in first and second. Hello. Let's see how this one goes shortly. So we're off to a clean start in heat number 1. This is the end of lap 1. Still Henry Barrington leading from Alex McCutcheon. Junior driver, or used to race in the juniors, now racing first and second, actually followed by Bertie Thomas, another junior driver. A good promotion system going at the moment, and they're all weighing up to 80 kilos. Alex is definitely looking like he's got the run on Henry at the moment, and this is actually his first race in the sprint today. He's doing a wild card appearance, so let's see if he can take this win. Did the endurance yesterday. A good battle in the mid-pack here. This is for around about 5th place here. We've got Hassan leading the way from Payton with Ben, Finley, Joe and Seb right behind him. And just ahead of that pack is Sam and Aaron racing for 4th position. Oh, actually, they're very close there going down the straight. 3 still leading the way though. 2 laps to go. Ready for the dumbest strategy ever. Watch this driver. Oh, he's not going to do it this time. Massive pack of drivers here racing the position. So they're like 5th place. They're all just clumped together here. Currently Payton leading the way there. Looks like Ben Payne's caught up there. Just went for a move on the inside. Looks like kind of run out of space. So close to the finish there. Henry got it from Bertie and Alex Very good race one, a couple of penalties, but yeah, that's to be expected. We got like 16 drivers out there. Generally that was quite a high standard though. This is quite a good track for racing because it's quite wide, I guess. That's quite fast. To heat number 2 now. So heat number 2 underway. It is Dylan Houghton leading the way from James Dowding and Ben Luff up in 3rd place. Sticking their nose in. Sorry, most of my videos are going to be like this today because I'm sticking in race control. I'll try and give you as much information as I can. A few dive bombs down here as well. Matt Baker dropping down the order a little bit. James Ford going well in front of this pack. Right, battle really closing up here. We've got, I think that's Gabe and it's getting close at the back here as well. Changed him out that time, knew he did. Back on records or records. Just been passed there by Dylan Houghton. It's changed again. We got Ratio driver in the lead now. Look at this massive train now. I think that's Thomas Wiltshire, or maybe James Wiltshire. James Dowding in 2nd. Ben Luff back to 3rd. Oh, big dive! What a good pass that is from James Dowding. That is solid. Oh, is he going to lose it on the exit? No. Going to go 3 wide down the straight. That's never going to run well. Look how close this is with about 1 minute left. James Dowding lead the way. He's doing really well holding off Gabe Quinter though. Can he hold on for the last few minutes? We know he can do it. Our champion from last year. Driven all the way to the front here. Excellent move, but can he hold on? Coming right down to the last corner in heat number 2. Can James Dowding hold on? Gabriel Quinter looking round the outside, going for a cutback move. Not quite enough speed. James Dowding takes the win. Excellent win. Fantastic. Now we are on to the messenger. Lots of stuff happening in heat number 3. All sorts of stuff going on all over the place. Now there were penalties in that race. There was a lot more going on that time. But that was heat 3 of 9. The main real issues are just squeezing, and we mentioned it a little bit in the briefing earlier on, but certainly into the tight corners where everyone's trying to go for a bit of position. Just make sure that drivers aren't moving across in the braking zone. We gave a penalty on the back straight that last race for someone just moving all the way over and just kind of squeezing to the edge of the track. So we got it down on the tracker as driving in a manner incompatible with general safety. What a way of putting it. What a move that is from Seb Miller. I think he went around like 3 drivers there at the start, all the way around the outside. What a nice move. Into the last lap of heat 4, we got Seb Miller miles out front, and Zach Swan and Ben Payne's having a great race for 2nd. So Sam's specifically requested that we have Bro Country on today, so who am I to go against what the man has requested? Anyway, we're 4 heats through out of 9 at the moment. It's plugging along quite nicely. If we could just keep this standard, that would be jolly good. That would be wonderful. Look at this one. Fantastic. This is, oh yeah, it's a JSP .co.uk one. Oh, I got 2 of them in here as well. And it's really nice when you see a JSP in the wild, actually. Last time someone told me to go to the lodge, I found out that the owls are not what they seem. This is a man ready to start a race. Ha 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 ha, heat back. Number 5, won by Max Ford. All sorts of nonsense going on behind. So there you go. Being a weird little gremlin off the line does get to a victory. Max Ford, you weird little gremlin. We are now reaching the point in the event where drivers are starting to get penalties because of track limits. So this is the thing we're doing at Red Lodge. Where they've got 3 warnings on track limits and then they get a 5-second penalty. Doesn't transfer over to their penalty licence, but pretty simple, don't go off the track. We are 6 heats through now, and it is Gremlin leading the way. He's on 38 points, 1 point ahead of Gabe Quinter. Sweet innocent Cone just got absolutely murdered. What did that do to anyone? Let's have a moment of silence for this poor cone. Alright, dude. What are you doing? What? What are you doing later? Yeah, I know, right. Yeah, good one, man. You all good? Yeah. Okay, alright. So, heat number 7, getting very close now. Sam Cox leading the way. Scarlett Hallett's doing really well in second. And that looks like Bradley Shepherd going through, according to his suit. There's of course Zach Ben, with Sam Slater also going through. And Finn Williams trying to follow through as well. Just about making that one a stick. I think Finn Williams going well, up to 4th. Here comes Dylan Houghton as well, over the low space. Just about starting to get 3 wide through these tight corners now. That's never going to end well. So are we going to see a BSR attack now on Sam Cox? Surely they're going to try and find a way through. Oh, big crash in the background there. Yeah, me. Meanwhile, there is the pass from Zach Ben to the lead. Need a penalty going out to Aaron Mitchell begging for that, you naughty boy. I told you earlier you get a penalty, didn't I? Sam wins, boring, boring. Result from a couple of drivers there. We had Finley Williams in 4th and Scarlett Hallett in 5th, both in Circuit 2 for driving. 2 heats left to go. Captain Boren is leading the heats. And a couple of drivers right up here that need one more showdown point. So Peyton and Ben and Aidan and Aaron also picking up points, but it's actually just Ben that needs the extra one there. So if he stays where he is in the top 24, he is going to be in the pro class. Final heat of the day, won by Mr. Oliver Bayani from James Dowding. Our leaderboard after the heats, and it's James Dowding on pole from Seb Miller and Sam Slater. It's going to be nice and tight in the final, and all of our drivers, almost all of our drivers in fact, that needed that extra showdown point to get into pro have made it. So it actually worked out quite nicely. We should end up with about 18 drivers in the pro class, I reckon, maybe slightly less. Challenger class should end up being about 12 drivers, I reckon, and amateur at about 15. So we'll confirm all that when we get back, but this is our lineup. The hell do you mean it's not coming home, Sam? Why are you supporting? You did. You literally, the other side of that door, he said, I don't care who wins.
It's not coming home.
Luke's heading home. Final score, Luke, England, Spain.
2-0 to Spain.
Get lost, go away. Personal predictions, even worse, 3 or 4-0 Spain. But every single time I make a prediction, I'm wrong, so bet on England. Sam, what is this? What are you... Where's the rest of it? Look, this is what a burger looks like. Okay, we are ready to get underway with the finals. We've got a C final, B final, A final. Quite a few drivers in each one. It's been really good so far. Doesn't look like there's any chance of rain today. It is now nearly 5 o'clock. So let's have some good racing and then let's go and see England win the World Cup or whatever it is they're doing. On the last lap of the C final, our man here, Wiltshire, is miles ahead. He's going to take the win. And a bit of a way back, Tom Seabrook in second. Unfortunately for him, he's got a track limit penalty, which is going to mean Finley Williams is going to take the Master victory. He's ahead of Marco Grady in this race. Here is Marco Grady. Wayne Hall is going to come 3rd in Master today, but not on the track. All these points add up. To the B final. On pole was Alex McCutcheon from Ben Chick and Ben Payne. Sam Cox already pointing towards the front of the grid. Ben Payne's up to 2nd already. Chris Ball diving on Ben Chick for 3rd. Oh, they're fighting back there. Chris Ball tried to shut the door. And he does get the overrun on Ben Chick. Up to 3rd, Chris Ball, big dive from Jake Holly. All colliding in the middle there. Kind of just caught out by the driver ahead going for a dive. We've got Cox and Chick side by side. Bertie Thomas diving up the inside as well. 3 Swift Cooper drivers there. Into lap 1, Alex McCutcheon still leading from Ben Paynes and Chris Ball. B final coming to a close. And it is going to be Alex McCutcheon who wins the B final in his first appearance in the sprint. Just missing out there, Ben Payne. So our A final ready to line up. Look at this stacked lineup here. Look at all these drivers. Very, very good lineup here. Everybody kind of like angling inwards. I think we know what they're trying to do. Now we did actually give out a penalty in the C final for cutting people off. the first lap in the A final. It's still James Dowden leading the way from Sam, who's made it up to second, and Seb in third, going for the move, 2x2 over the line. Looks like Sam's waving that through. Max Storm waiting on the outside, trying to take the podium away. Big dive mid back there from Gabe on Tyler. Managed to keep it all together though. So Sam keeps second place there. Seb stays third. A change of the lead here. We've got Seb into the lead with Sam back in fifth and James in fourth. About to be third. Marshall's currently discussing this one. So the penalty has been called on Sam Slater for the move on James Dowden by these marshals over here. So we're going to go and discuss with them after the race and make sure they're 100% on that one, because we haven't got the aid of video replays at this round. Either way, that's let Seb and Max up into first and second. James still running third. Sam is up in fourth place now. And look at Harley Smith going fifth or sixth place. We got Dowden back up to second. Big dive on Max Thorne into that corner. Can he retake the lead on Seb? So Sam actually with a 5-place penalty as it stands. Is under review at the moment. 3 minutes left on the digiboard. There was a big old kerfuffle about a lap ago into 180 as well. So we're going to get the Marshall's verdict on that soon. This race is between any of these front 4 drivers. We've got Seb in the orange, James in the black, Max in the yellow, and Sam in the orange as well. They're starting their last lap, 1 more lap to go. James is close enough this time. Looking the most likely into this corner, but Seb's pulling away a little bit. Can he set it up down the back stretch? I think Seb's just about pulling away enough here. Has to get to the back end of the track. He's closing, you know. Can he go for a cutback move? Don't think he's going to have quite enough time here. Looks like Seb should just about hold on. Can James land it? Last corner. Here we go. Now or never. It's got to be now. Oh, he's thinking about it. Not going to be quite enough. Look at that. Right at the checkered flag. All right, race is over. Seb won. I forgot to film. Sam, you got a penalty. What happened?
I was second, went for the move for the lead, and unfortunately made contact with James Dowling, which... the gap was there. It was unfortunate that we came together. He lost a couple of positions. I actually waved back 5 people through, trying to kind of be like, please don't give me a penalty, but he'd lost a few places, so
Evil had to give you a penalty.
Rightfully so. This guy had to give me a penalty.
I actually didn't take join it for once.
No. I think it's even though every driver has the right to kind of appeal, you know, I just hoped that I could get the penalty removed by giving everyone back, and unfortunately, no, I didn't. But I finished third on the road, minus 5 places, so finished 8th, but I got fastest lap of the event. So, well, in the A final, I did.
Ben Payne's got fastest.
Ben Payne's, there we go. Fair enough.
Didn't even get that, you scrub. How was the event as a whole, then?
Event was good. Yeah, I think Red Lodge are really accommodating. They're a nice bunch here. So, yeah, hopefully we'll come back in next year and do a
doubt. This was the best round.
Sure. Yeah, best round so far.
Best round so far. Easiest round for me, actually.
Yeah,
easiest round.
It's been good.
Been good vibe all afternoon, all weekend, and that's it. Like, it didn't come home.